Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be sniping some noobs as B. However, I've given myself a debuff. I'll tell you about it later. So, by giving myself this eye patch, I've essentially made my vision very blurry. Like, I can't read any of the opponent's names right now. I genuinely don't know what their name is. Now, you're probably saying, Tanner, that's not really how it works. When you close one of your eyes, your other eye still, works, you know? So that's not... This is not a valid thing. You're stupid. Well, here's the thing. For a normal person, yes, they have two working eyes. When you close one, the other one works just fine. However, the problem is, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that, I am not a normal person. In fact, let me tell you a quick little story. So, this all started in 4th grade. I was going to the optometrist, as one, normally does, to get their eyes checked to make sure they're not blind or anything. Don't worry, I'm not blind, by the way. And, of course, they were, doing the tests. And we get to the test where it's like, you have to close one of your eyes, see how your vision is with the other one, you know? So we do that. I close my right eye, I look at my left eye, and everything's fine, 20/20 vision, D1, no glasses required. But here's the problem. I gotta do the other eye. That was a terrible super. So I close my left eye, and, the test results, they're garbage. I have terrible blurry vision, I can't see anything. I can barely read the first line of the board, which is like FZBDEP or something, I'm pretty sure. I've been to the eye doctor quite a bit, so I've actually kind of memorized the code, which is kind of funny. So yeah, that happened. As you can see, I'm not doing great right now, it's just to show that this is impacting my gameplay, but I did just get a kill, so. So yeah, let's continue with our story. So we do that, test is terrible, and my doctor's like, okay, so what's going on right now? Because who did I snipe? What? We'll take that. So the tests, they come back terrible, and so my doctor has to figure out, okay, what's going on with this dude? Why is his vision in his right eye so bad? Is he just selling? Has he never seen with his right eye before? Stuff like that. And eventually he lands on a condition, which you may or may not have heard of. It's called amblyopia. Basically, what it means is that, you know how when you receive information in your eye, it kind of gets sent to your brain to get processed and stuff like that? Yeah, well, my brain just kind of sucks at processing the images from my right eye. So it all comes back as blurry because it's lazy basically. It doesn't want to process the right eye images because I can see just fine out of my left eye. So why do I have to use this one? That's essentially what's going on here with my eyes. And so here's the interesting part. The interesting part is not that. That's just context, background. The interesting part is the treatment. So I have to wear glasses. Well, when this happens in 4th grade, I have to wear glasses. But here's the big difference between these glasses and regular glasses. On the left side, it's just glass or plastic or whatever you put in glasses. There's no magnifying at all. It's literally just lenses that are there for show so that it's not like a clear eyeglass. Whereas on the right eye, it's an extremely strong prescription. If anyone wears it, they're probably going to get a headache. When I wear it, I get a headache, and I'm supposed to be the one wearing it. That's why I'm not wearing it right now. I never wear it. So yeah, that's the thing. But here's the thing. When I was in 4th grade and this was first happening, you want to know what they made me do? They literally made me put an eye patch on the one over my left eye. So I became a pirate for literally the month or so that I actually wanted to wear it. I was a pirate. So yeah, first day at school since that happened, everyone's confused as hell because I'm suddenly one-eyed. They think that someone genuinely asked me if they forked my left eye out. We were elementary schoolers, so it makes sense because they're not the most smart, but yeah. So I had to go to school as a pirate for a month before I decided, no, this is boring, and I just stopped. So yeah, that's the story of why my eye sucks. Fun fact, that condition is supposed to be diagnosed, the amblyopia one that I have, it's supposed to be diagnosed when you're 4 years old. I was diagnosed at 10 or 11. So I'm not supposed to have this if I was just, diagnosed correctly. Yet for some reason, I don't know why, the doctors, they never caught it until way later than they were supposed to. So now I'm stuck with this garbage eye, which, to be honest, I'm not too sad about it. I have to wear glasses when I drive, that's non-negotiable, but I already hate driving even without glasses, so I don't really care. It's not going to make my opinion of driving any better. Can I kill this M's? Yes, sir. But here's the crazy thing, though. I guess my vision has affected me not enough to make me bad at Brawl Stars. I'm too good at Brawl Stars to be bad, even with this vision debuff. Which is crazy, because I don't even play snipers, and I'm kind of cooking with a sniper. How did I hit that? How on earth did I hit that Angelo? I'm literally a bee god. Oh, well, that just came off. Hold up. I gotta re-debuff myself real quick. Okay. Now I can't read their names anymore. Good. That means everything is how it's supposed to. So yeah, that's the story. Now I guess I'm just supposed to talk about the game, because I've got nothing else to talk about. The game is actually going surprisingly well for a, you know, supposed to be playing this game terribly. I'm actually doing quite well. Why haven't we lost yet? And what the heck is going on? There we go, okay. I'll see if we have time for another game. Certainly have time for another game. More debuff. Maybe I should have worn my glasses. Maybe I should have switched to Daryl to emulate the pirate-ness. So yeah, we're just gonna be cooking with our bad eye vision. I haven't worn my glasses in a while, probably. And in case you're wondering, they're clear glasses. They're not like extremely color. I didn't get neon pink glasses. I'm sorry. I know that disappoints a lot of you probably, but that's just the truth. All right, I know someone's in there. Yeah. That was accidental. That was genuinely accidental. I did not mean to murder that Piper. I'm happy it happened, but it's like, you know, it's a we take those kind of situation, not a let's go. It's more of a we take those. Why is going half blind making me better at the game? I'm concerned. Oh, I just got red. I just got red like a copy of Huckleberry Finn. I couldn't think of a book. I could not think of. Oh, I'm at 160 health. I literally had to move my face closer to read that, dude. Like, I couldn't even read what health I was at. I don't know how much health my bow has. I don't. I could not read that. Kill him. Murder. First degree. Oh, nope. Oh, well, first degree murder just happened, but on the other person, not the person we wanted. Alright, so you can murder that Piper, by the way. Murder, first degree. Damn it. Oh, I meant dang it. Well, act like I didn't say that. So they're winning by quite a bit now. I know they have at least 10 because I see 2 numbers. I don't know what number they have because I can't read it. But I assume it's a one. I know it's a 1-digit number. I just don't want them to score. I wonder who's winning. What was the score? Oh wow, it was actually close. But I mean, yeah, that's me being blind. See you tomorrow, I guess.